What's the meaning of beauty? Is it a formula? Is it perception? Or are we making it up on the fly? What is beauty all about? A long time ago, there was this model contest. Thousands of aspiring models applied. Then the finals came, and there were like 3 judges and 3 winners. So, who was the number 3 in this big model contest? Who was the number 2, the runner-up? I have no idea who was the winner of the contest. I don't remember. But I remember who was number 10. Who was number 10? Why did I remember her? Because she had something special, something you could remember. She had a big mole on the right side of her lips, and this made her success and her trademark. When she was little, she wanted to have this mole removed, and she was angry about it. But what happened? She became one of the most successful people ever in this business. She made the mole a beauty mark. Her name is Cindy Crawford. Look how beautiful that is. My name is Thomas Zeumer. I managed maybe 500 or 600 models in my life, superstars. They were in all the magazine covers in the world, from fashion magazines to even financial magazines or Rolling Stones and even Time magazine. They made millions of dollars. I'm going to show you a few pictures now, and I need your attention because I want you to be the judge if this is beautiful or not beautiful. All these people I'm showing to you, they have 2 things in common. They're very successful right now as models, but their success was their trademark, their look. Look at Alex Weck. What do you see? Is she attractive or is she unattractive? Is there anything you like or you don't like? I mean, I love her smile. I mean, it's powerful. Think about it. Sean Ross. What do you like about Sean? Do you find it attractive or unattractive? I mean, I think it's a strong personality we can see here. Very strong. Molly Blair. I mean, look how she looks. I think there's some personality in her face. But do you find her attractive? Is there anything, an angle of beauty you see in this picture? Or do you find her unattractive? Winnie Marlowe, I mean, look at this woman and the face she has. What do you think? Is she attractive or unattractive? What do you think? Something triggers you, or you feel at unease, or what? But you can tell she had to go a long way to make that look beautiful, and it is beautiful. Not that long ago, there was an experiment done, and you see it here. A company hired an FBI-trained sketch artist, and they brought a woman in. He couldn't see her, she couldn't see him, and the curtain was in between. She had to describe her face. So he asked her, how would you describe your hair? How would you describe your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your lips, and so on? He finished the sketch, and then they brought a stranger, and the stranger had to describe the woman the way she sees her. There was no past involved, no baggage, whatever. So she described her in a totally different way. And they did this over and over and over and over again. So what do you think was the outcome? The outcome was that the stranger always saw the person much more attractive, much more beautiful, much more upbeat, much more positive than the person itself. We are so critical with ourselves. We have to discover our own beauty, and everybody has this angle of beauty. So why am I showing you this dress now? Because what do you see first when you look at this picture? You see the face. So who designed this dress? The biggest iconic designer ever, and she called it the little black dress. It was Coco Chanel. And why did she design it? It was designed to let the person shine and not the dress, because labels and brands don't make you beautiful. It's a distraction. And what she said is, and remember that, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. And that's for all of us. So this girl here looks like, all of us sometimes when we were young. So she was standing 2 years later after this picture in front of me in my office, Union Square, New York City. Beige sweater, beige pants, some jeans, no jewelry, no makeup, no nothing, and some pictures in her hands. All she said to me was, "Hi, Thomas." And I thought, oh my God, I felt something, I don't know, maybe an instinct, whatever it was. She said, "Hi, Thomas," and I knew she had something magical on her, something magical. And all I said to her, and I didn't say what any industry expert would say, how tall are you? What are your measurements? How old are you? And all that stuff. No, if you have the feeling for somebody, you don't have to ask this question. Even beauty doesn't need an explanation. So I asked her, "May I represent you? May I be your agent? May I be your manager?" And she said yes. She would become the most recognized face on earth in the 90s, the biggest supermodel ever. And I just read an interview about her where she said, "You know what, when they took me on, I didn't feel like a model, I didn't have the confidence, I didn't know what to do. Actually, I was afraid, even a year later, that I would send her home." So how did she become successful? Look at this here. I found a photographer who saw her, who brought her to life in a picture what I felt. And this was the Guess campaign for Claudia Schiffer. Guess became a very, very big company because of that picture. The photographer became a big photographer, and Claudia became a super, super, super model. So this way was not easy. It all looks so easy all the time, but they had a passion. And the more pieces of confidence you pick up, the more beautiful you become. Look at this girl. I don't know if you know her, but she's known for Project Runway, America Got Talent, for a lot of covers, and so on and so forth. When I met her the first time, she was like the girl from next door, which I liked personally. People didn't understand it, but I liked it. Yes, she is very famous, but you know what? It took us 2 years. 2 years just to get her recognized. Rejection after rejection. She learned to deal with it, but not only the rejection. She had to reinvent herself all the time, what we should do too. It's so easy to reinvent ourselves. So what happened? She got on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Did she become a megastar because of that? No. But this opens the door for her to show her personality and your inner beauty. If it's really strong, if you have the charisma, and she had it, she became a star. And look how she reinvented herself. 30 years later, after I found her, it's her with her daughter, Heidi Klum. I mean, let me tell you, it's great hope for all of us. So now we go into a little more funny thing, because like we are sitting here tonight, in 5 years from now, you look at the pictures people took at you tonight. Yeah, I probably look at my picture too. But you're going to laugh about the pictures, because however you look now, in 5 years, you say, "Oh my God, I don't look like that." So here is a picture of myself, and next to me is Heidi. I don't know what she was thinking, but if I think of my tie I'm wearing, I say, "Oh my God, Thomas, how could you wear this tie?" I thought I was the coolest guy, by the way. So, and then, I had my ears. So who called me? It was a TV show. Who called me after the TV show? My mom. I said, "Listen, you have awful ears. They're so big. Can't you hide them?" I said, "Mom, you always I complain about my big nose. Now you complain about my ears?" But that's how it is, but it's fun, and we should laugh about stuff like that. I mean, beauty is fun. It's a fun journey to find it. It's a never-ending journey. It's a moving target. The pursuit of beauty is the pursuit of your stronger self. Because your stronger self grows into beauty. I mean, all the pieces we collect, the little pieces with the little confidence here, little confidence there, little self-esteem there, trial and error. I did 1,000 errors. But the more you deal with that and accept it, the more beautiful you become, and the more self-assured. The moment you have that, wherever you go, if you get lost along the way, just remember the sketch artist. Remember, strangers see you totally different because they don't know your past, they don't know your future, but they see you. For me, you all look beautiful tonight. I love you. Thank you.